Welcome back to the Wandering Wind, guys. Today, we are entering into the land of the Dendro Archon herself, the Lesser Lord Kusanali, also known as ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. Yay. Also known as Best Girl. Not for shipping purposes, but just because she is definitely the best character in the game so far, as far as actually caring for people and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Ooh. Here we are.
Our next objective should be to head to ℙ𝕒𝕒 City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Definitely.
Speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother.
Nope.
But even so, people call ℙ𝕒𝕒 the nation of wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the god of wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
All right then. Sounds like a plan.
Paimon doesn't know the way to ℙ𝕒𝕒 City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Definitely. And also, what's up with this boar? Ooh. Maybe we can ask them.
Perfect timing. Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
Right.
We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh?
And we're not getting it.
Here, Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions? Huh?
Nope.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that.
Calm down. It's probably nothing to get worked up about.
How dare she?
Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us. You never know.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get to the place, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Okay. Through mists of smoke and forests dark. Here we go.
Come on,
Ow.
follow her. Just keep
Really?
quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Meanie. Really? A mushroom from a boar. Oh. Well, now that I think about it, they are covered in a lot more green than most of the boars that we've encountered so far.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Okay. What do you mean suddenly vanished? You clearly watch her walk into a
village or something.
cave.
It looks like that's not the case.
Nope.
Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
No.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Maybe we shouldn't bother her, you know? If she's busy, maybe we should let her be busy.
It looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly.
Right?
Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Right? Oh no. What's going on with you, Lamine?
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
Something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I gotta get out of here. And you're already too far gone. Goodbye.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Nope. No waking up for me. Oh. What is this place? Beautiful, though. Wait. There's a voice. Just slightly in the background. And that tree doesn't look normal at all. Black cubes. What's with those cubes? Oh. The sky is red and the... Oh. Is this a snapshot in the time when Conria was around? Well, that ain't good. We're gonna fall. Well, at least we didn't fall too far. Oh my. That doesn't look good. What is that? Is that some sort of presence? Yeah, do you guys hear that? Here, let me raise the volume up. World forget me.
Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Oh, thank goodness, you're finally awake.
Well, we're at... question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is
Right.
ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. It was originally built by scholars from ℻𝕒𝕒𝕒 as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's being used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Oh, cool.
My name is Collei. I'm a trainee forest ranger. Master and I found you passed out
Hey,
during the
Collei.
battle, so we brought you here.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
I seem to be fine, actually.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Herbal medicine always tastes the worst.
Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Collei, you're not going to do anything silly, are you?
Whoops.
Gosh.
Collei, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
have a feeling there's something wrong with Collei.
Edible fungi is listed on our bulletin board, but if ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕣 forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Oh gosh.
Please do. If, on the off chance, ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕣 simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Little imaginary fairies, what the heck? What is... I have a feeling Tighnari is not very happy with having to
So, how are you
deal
doing?
with silly
Feeling
people.
better?
Oh, this is
Yeah.
my master, Forest Watcher Tighnari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕣𝕒 to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of
Spirit
asking
ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒.
directions, you two followed a scholar named ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒 into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Yes.
Collei, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with 𝕒𝕒𝕒. Now get a move on, and be sure to do as I've said.
Okay.
Yes, Master Tighnari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
I'm not hallucinating things.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination.
A
which
powerful
suggests your mental
hallucination.
state is
Yeah.
not in. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
Yes.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now,
Fine.
I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
All right.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Fine.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right.
Yeah.
Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
Probably.
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body feels a little weird, but I don't think they were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
A vision. Conria.
Well, considering judgment here, but why didn't you say anything about it to Tighnari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tighnari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations?
Exactly.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, that settles it then. But it seems like asking Tighnari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's chat with Collei.
Good idea.
Getting a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Collei.
Yep. Let's go. This place is beautiful. Oh, this place is beautiful. So much more beautiful than most of the other areas we see in game. I so wish we had the kind of views here in real life. Oh my gosh. That would be so awesome, wouldn't it? To be able to have huge
All right, next
tree
let's
houses.
see your right hand.
Not bad.
But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
See her right hand.
Yes,
What's
I
wrong?
will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Collei, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time.
Besides, there's a chance we may encounter.
Well,
you understand.
But I have a vision too.
Don't talk like that, Collei. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah,
Yeah.
there you are. Feeling any better?
Much. Is there something we can help with?
Since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Collei could take you two for a patrol south of ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒 for the day. And
Sure.
if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the statue of the Seven.
Tighnari,
Awesome.
we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Collei.
Excellent.
So, Collei, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't.
Responsibilities can be pretty diverse.
Oh, they can be?
Variety of
Excellent.
tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for
Nice.
Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest.
I bet.
Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Awesome. Okay.
Paimon, traveler, this way. You can
This
leave
way.
the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Awesome. Okay. Will do.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next one.
Weather is lovely and warm.
Got him.
To start getting lively again.
Another lamp.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Awesome. Making a note.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Good. Good, good.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Yep.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Will do.
I'm with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Nice.
By the way, Collei, do you know anything about the ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕒? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord 𝕊𝕦𝕣𝕥 or Lesser Lord 𝕊𝕦𝕣𝕥?
There are two.
Greater Lord. Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Greater Lord 𝕊𝕦𝕣𝕥 was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She
Dang.
created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds like Makoto.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord 𝕊𝕦𝕣𝕥 and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
More like trapped her in there.
Then what happened?
Big meanies.
Then,
You're not too...
yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case...
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
No.
Because you two know Amber, right?
Oh no. We got an we got an Amber fangirl.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Outrider of the Knights of Favonius.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Oh God. It's more than fangirling. She sounds like she's got a crush. God.
There's no one like Amber. She
Oh,
lives
God.
life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Oh gosh.
sorry.
Wow, we've never seen this side of you, Collei.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different
My
than
gosh.
you just described, but to
One thing's for sure. You really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now.
It's alright, Collei. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you.
Yep, a lot closer.
So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. And one letter,
Awesome.
she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Ah, you recognize us right away.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I
Excellent.
could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
Do you not have the ability to read?
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Explain the purpose of your journey to Collei.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Sure. Let's. Alright. Nahida, do your stuff. And then Cookie, help out. Crap. It's not doing much, is it? Nope. It didn't. Okay. Where are those, golden thingies? You know, the grab onto thing. I'll just Teleport up.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Kind of young, maybe? I mean, it makes sense.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord 𝕊𝕦𝕣𝕥 or Lesser Lord 𝕊𝕦𝕤𝕥?
Well, these statues were made before ℙ𝕒𝕒,
The
I
name
believe,
does
but...
seem to fit the statue. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Right.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will flop.
Yay. Let's clean.
Nice
Excellent.
work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Collei.
Sure, let's. Oh, that's how I would have gotten up there. If I'd have needed to. Would have been nice to have known, but okay. Excellent. Here we go. Aha, there we go.
Collei, we're back.
Yep.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Excellent.
Hey, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please. Please?
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Collei is a stranger or anything.
I
Yeah.
prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope
Nice.
you'll like them.
Pita pockets.
Whoops! No, you dropped. Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh, whew.
Those pitas are amazing. You're quite the cook, Collei.
Yep.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Poor thing.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since
Oh,
you like it
it's-
so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Excellent.
Thanks, Collei. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Mm.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Collei, don't you think that Tighnari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
It's probably
No,
more than
you've
that.
got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted.
Very
I've heard the
kind-hearted.
veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master's actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called,
Immortal, right?
well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Speaking of his ears, oh my god. They'd be really soft, wouldn't they?
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping
Right.
the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees.
Awesome.
In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tighnari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Oh,
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
what do you do?
No, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is she going to die? It probably...
Don't laugh! Paimon was... Hey! Now even Collei's starting to laugh!
Uh,
That's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Paimon, this doesn't seem like a good idea.
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, God. Oh. My sweet summer child, what have you been through? What have you been through that has gotten you so afraid of touch?
Oh, sorry, Collei. Paimon didn't...
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Collei, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
Oh, gosh. Collei, don't apologize for your trauma. Come on.
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to ℙ𝕒𝕣𝕥𝕟. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh?
What have you been through?
What was up with Collei just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
That's because you're nearsighted, kid. You're nearsighted.
Traveler.
Traveler, you
You've
returned.
Yep, we're back.
Oh, Collei? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Yep. Wait until 8 the following day. Okay.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Collei, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
I can
Maybe she's
imagine.
in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, there's Tighnari.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Collei?
I came to check on Collei's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
No?
You mean
What
she's
happened?
sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, no need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Collei has been dealing with for some time. Collei has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Oof.
I suppose it's understandable.
Chronic
right?
illness is
She hasn't
hard.
been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Right?
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Collei?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Collei just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Okay. Let's go somewhere quiet. Somewhere peaceful.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Yes, we
To be
shall.
honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Collei told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in 𝕊𝕦𝕣𝕒 and Inazuma. So just
Thank
to
you.
clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Collei is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Collei asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Collei revealing her past to you. but she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Collei? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called ℙ𝕒𝕒.
ℙ𝕒𝕒. Oh no.
Yes.
Doesn't sound good.
It is unique to the lands of ℻𝕒𝕒. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Oh my.
First, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Paralysis in the peripheral. Oh no.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Oh my.
Sounds terrifying.
They'll lose all control over their body.
Wait, hold on. So when Collei seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of ℙ𝕒𝕒, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Oh. He only wants to make sure she's safe.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for ℙ𝕒𝕒. Nevertheless, Collei's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Collei over to an organization known as the Fatui after one
Oh,
of their
God.
members died and said they had a cure.
Oh, not the doctor. The doctor is always... Oh no. 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕒𝕒. He did something horrible, didn't he?
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Collei and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of ℙ𝕒𝕒 was completely stable for all the years that Collei was with them. However, Collei's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Collei is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, the poor thing. At once touch-starved, I bet. But also so terrified of touch. Of the idea of getting someone near. Ugh. I can't imagine.
Paimon had no idea Collei's been through so much suffering.
Oh,
That is
by the way,
painful.
Paimon, Collei wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
It's
She
fine.
doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Collei once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Of course not.
Don't worry, Tighnari. We'll take good care of her.
How's her condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Collei's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Oh, no.
Alright, now that I've told you about Collei's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait a minute. Can we come with you?
Yeah.
We want to help.
Do something to help Collei too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Will do.
Blame 'em.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the ℊ𝕒𝕒𝕒 lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with ℙ𝕒𝕒 recover their energy.
Hmm.
Hey, ℙ𝕒𝕒, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
ℊ𝕒𝕒 can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around ℍ𝕠𝕭𝕠𝕒.
Nice.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
Yep.
You are correct. The ℊ𝕒𝕒 grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
Ah, nice.
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒 have names that are contrary to their species. Take the 𝔹𝕠𝕨𝕒, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒 rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Interesting.
Okay then. Never bring up the topic of flowers with ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒.
No, Devotional, don't talk about anything around ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒. You'll probably end up more confused than you need to be. Poor sweet summer child. Oh my gosh. And it's not even her fault. It's not even her fault. It's just the sheer nature of the fact that she is simple and ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 uses words that are very complex. Oh, the poor thing.
There should be ℊ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Alrighty
If you
then.
manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
And now it's raining. Ah, great. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day.
Did you know that the sound of thunder is the prelude to new life? Alright, we've gathered
The prelude to new life, huh?
notices. Let's head back to meet ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒.
Yep. Let's go. Excellent.
Hey ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality.
Awesome.
I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here.
Hey, ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒!
Oh no. What's
Oh, ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒,
the trouble now?
your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒 and the others. Let's go find out what's going on.
Oh my. Don't tell me there's a trouble. Alrighty. Oof.
ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you in ℍ𝕠𝕭𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh no. What's that?
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to ℍ𝕠𝕭𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒.
Now wait a minute.
You two have only just arrived in ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒 rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒 is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As ℎ𝕒𝕒𝕒 said, Only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
I can use the elements.
If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tighnari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I can also control the elements.
You don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she...
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In
In that case,
all right, you two may accompany me.
awesome.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕣𝕥. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Yep. All right, let's go. Oof. Is that the withering?
Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole
Oof.
area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
Wow.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
Yeah, neither do
That
I.
is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Got it.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing after all. Even with elemental
Got it.
powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then?
Definitely.
Let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
All right. All right. Next, Amber. Another.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Okay.
Grow! Yeah! Our bond is strong! Yeah, this may hurt a little.
Candle of life, huh?
Committed to memory.
Come on.
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
Destroy the tumor. Got it. It's not a tumor. Well, it is. But it's also not.
Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thanks to you two, we...
Tighnari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious.
Hmm.
All right. It's like recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, if that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Oh my.
For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover.
Oh my.
This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
Oof.
Most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Collei's case of ℙ𝕒𝕒 has also become more serious.
Oh no.
Well, why's that?
I'm still
Because
not
they're
sure
both
of the exact
linked?
reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of it?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in ℚ𝕤𝕤 for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, have you heard of ℚ𝕒𝕒 before?
I think I've heard of it somewhere.
ℚ𝕒𝕒 is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of ℚ𝕒𝕒, spreading and extending from a massive cavern underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into ℚ𝕒𝕒, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The ℍ𝕒𝕒 is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the ℍ𝕒𝕒's power is a manifestation of ℚ𝕒𝕒. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Oh no. The tree of life itself is poisoned.
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord ℚ𝕒𝕒's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for ℚ𝕒𝕒.
The familiars.
I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the
Who are they?
Zones here for a long time. All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to ℍ𝕒𝕒.
Alrighty then. Return to ℍ𝕒𝕒. There we go.
Oh, Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering
went
zone
well.
reported has been taken care of.
No need to worry.
Huh? Wait, is that?
Oh my.
Oh no, ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒!
ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒. Oh no.
Huh? What's wrong, Tighnari?
This duskbird is ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in ℚ𝕤𝕤.
Ah, her.
How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
Oh no.
What's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face, huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒's cave to ℍ𝕒𝕒𝕒, ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒 resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her, well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
So the amount of lines is the amount of
ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒
days.
has been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Sure.
You want us to bring her the rations?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Light and refreshing.
Huh? Really? But wait, how'd you know?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And
Awesome.
if I may ask, when I was telling you two about ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of ℚ𝕤𝕤, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord ℚ𝕒𝕒𝕒. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of ℻𝕒𝕣𝕥. Now,
Entrusted with its
after seeing
fate.
you in action
Dang.
with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So exactly what was it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with 𝕻𝕒𝕟. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within ℻𝕒𝕟 itself. I can
Dang.
try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask ℙ𝕒𝕟 instead. Her focus on meditation and use of ℕ𝕒𝕟 are aimed at establishing a connection with ℻𝕒𝕟, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us?
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
I see.
Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay. I'll wait. I wonder if any of the voice lines from this quest have been changed now, since Elliot's no longer on the team. I think so, but who knows?
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for ℙ𝕒𝕟, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Alrighty. So that will be the end of this part, because I've got 58 minutes almost on this. I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't want to watch a whole 2-hour episode. I will see you guys in the next video. God bless, and take care.